Hello, this is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ S. Yeah, so about allergies trying to get me. So if you hear me sniffing, sound congested, I'm sorry. Yeah, so like this Brexit thing is a big issue now. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse by the second. I mean, I just listened to LBC radio, and they were saying a man I don't even know who he was saying maybe we might have to have a change in government. So when the presenter of LBC pushed the man to mean by that, you just start to kind of go around in circles and not really get to the main point. But what else can it mean? It can only mean one thing. They're going to get rid of Theresa May. If Theresa May, yeah, cannot do what they want her to do, they get rid of her. And the powers that be, you know, want to stay in Europe. They don't want the UK to leave in the EU. Yeah, I mean, if it was the other way around, that they done the vote, yeah, and everybody wanted to stay in the EU, all this wouldn't be happening now, would it? It's only because the UK people to get voted to get out of the EU why we're in this situation now. Yeah, and I find it quite worrying. I find it very worrying indeed. What will happen? Yeah, and there's all these threats coming. Sorry, sorry. There's all these threats that if the UK leave the EU, there'll be financial collapse. There won't be medicine in the shop. There won't be food in the shops. There'll be a rise in terrorism. Yeah, yeah. Then they said that. Next thing certain packages are being sent from a country over the water to the UK, and all kind of madness is happening in New Zealand, and you know what I mean? It's just totally crazy. Yeah. I mean, if the UK leave the EU, what's going to happen? Will there be civil unrest? Will there be martial law? Will there be the army on the streets? Yeah. I mean, it's not looking good. You don't know what can happen. Yeah. I mean, even people now who voted to leave Europe, they probably wish they hadn't bothered now. They probably wish they had voted to stay in, and we wouldn't be in this situation now. Yeah. I mean, but the UK people we were warned: if you try and leave, this will happen, that will happen. They made every threat under the sun. Yeah, and now we're actually in these times now where it's looking like Theresa May is going to pull the United Kingdom out of the EU, and certain things are starting to happen. Yeah, that's quite worrying. It's very worrying indeed. Yeah. So now it's all going to get very serious now. Today, over the next few days. Yeah. So all we can do is hope for the best. Yeah. Now I'm hoping that Britain stay in the EU is better, because the minute Britain, said they wanted to leave the EU, straight away the pound lost 10%. Yeah, straight away. If you want to go abroad or whatever, your British pound is worth less money. So what will happen if Britain leave the EU? What will happen? Yeah, it'll be terrible. Yeah, food shortages, fuel shortages. Who knows what will happen? Power shortages. Oh, it's terrible. DJ S and I'm out.